Hello again, everyone. I'm Daniel, the Cross Cultural Nerd, here with another episode of our Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Anniversary Edition playthrough with our character very loosely based on Gongsun Sheng from Shi Nai'an's Water Margin. Don't forget, the Elder Scrolls series is developed and published by Bethesda and ZeniMax. Please do not pirate their stuff. Actually buy it. Let us continue. Alright. So, when last we played, we were doing some quests for Riften and for the Thieves Guild. We've been inducted into the Thieves Guild. We're also in the middle of getting into the good graces of Jarl Layla of Riften.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
Alright, let's go talk to people.
I have everything you asked for already.
Golden Glow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal. Then out of the clear blue, Arengoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. So we send in Vex, and find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place. Aye. Arengoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go. They're built like small forts.
Yeah, we went through this already.
Nothing tells the people of Rift. I'll give you one. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to. We hadn't arranged if the worker. In return, Maven allow. Let me put it.
Yeah.
Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, you could spend the rest of the fourth era.
I don't understand it either. They were a sure thing, I swear.
You just better hope this one isn't another waste of my coin.
Let's talk for a moment. Look, I don't really know you. I don't even really know anyone here. Why do you care anyway? It's not like we're family. This is a business. Look, you want to know about me? All right, I'll tell you. I'll tell you about the time I was a young girl, barely out of her teens, living on a pig farm in the middle of nowhere. Didn't have a coin to spend between our entire family. Ate the same slop we fed our livestock. Oh wait, it gets much better. How about the fact that our farm was attacked by bandits, and that they killed my entire family, who didn't even brandish a weapon against them? Here's the best part. They took me as a prize and violated me for a fortnight. Tossed me from bandit to bandit like... It's fine. I had to tell someone, I suppose. Carrying around a weight like that, it hurts after a while. Cuts you inside like a dagger to the heart. Over time, I managed to gain their confidence. Then one night I grabbed a knife, waited until they fell asleep, and cut their throats. I never returned to that pig farm, you know. There's nothing for me there. So that's my sad story. What do you think?
I think you opened up to me awfully quickly.
Maybe one day. Just not today. Maybe I'll see you around the guild.
Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
Come here a second. I used to live in Valenwood, working at my father's winery. We made the finest wine to ever cross your lips, I promise you. We were doing well. Plenty of coin, a huge mansion, and I was even betrothed to a lovely young woman. Because it was dull. Every day was the same boring routine. Working at the winery, social visits with friends, parties with no one I cared about. I just wanted a little excitement. Something dangerous. I hooked up with a guild in Valenwood. I think they called themselves the Silver Crescents. Spent quite a few years doing jobs for them. Made a lot of coin, but I didn't care. I didn't really need it. I was running with them because it fit. Made me feel alive. Well, after a while, my father caught on to what I was doing. He confronted me one night and gave me a choice. Either leave Valenwood, or he'd have me thrown into jail. Gave me a day to say my goodbyes to everyone. I ended up in Skyrim thanks to a contact I'd made when I was with the Crescents. Good old Delvin. He introduced me to Gallus, and that was it. I've been here ever since. And you know what? Despite what I left behind, I don't regret it one bit. The honey they collect on that hunk of rock goes into making Blackbriar mead. Just about the best tasting mead in all of Skyrim.
Interesting how he ended up at literally the opposite end of Tamriel.
If talking your way out of trouble isn't enough, you could always pick up some training from Delvin, Vex, or Viper. Also, I recommend hitting the training room if you need lockpick practice. Helped me out of a jam more than once. Come find me if you need more marksman training.
Hey!
Every source at my disposal still can't find a trace of your parents. Wherever they are, they've completely erased themselves from history. It's quite a feat considering the quality of my sources. If I come up with anything else, I'll be certain to contact you. Ethel Newberry. Interesting.
I want to talk to you. Now.
What's on your mind?
You're pretty tough. I respect that. Bringing in a lot of coin for the guild. Making us look good, too. Let me know if you need anything. Okay? I joined up with them maybe 10 years ago. Small clan, maybe 20 men. We'd raid villages, rob caravans. But it was always about the killing for them. Don't get me wrong. The first few years with that clan were some of the best years of my life. All the food I could eat, all the wine I could drink, and all the women I could bed. We raided a caravan one spring. I think it was a few wagons with some farmers moving to a new village. They didn't put up much of a fight. All that was left were the women and the children. Then the leader of our clan, Garthek, he ordered us to kill the rest. No, we usually let them go. I refused to do it, and Garthek ordered the clan to kill me as well. Luckily, I had made some friends with the clan who immediately sided with me.
It's always
We
good.
tore each other to pieces. After it was over, those of us that remained simply went our separate ways. I left his head on a pike at the wreckage of the caravan. Never knew what became of the rest of the clan that survived. I suppose they moved on, just like I did. Go and pick some fights.
Back from a job, huh? Hope it went.
Hey, let's talk a second. I wouldn't bother smacking at those hives with a weapon. Set them on fire, and they'll go up like kindling. I'll point you to the first and last person you're ever going to need to talk to. Tonelia. She's the guild's fence. Treat her right, and she'll make you rich. Try and rip her off, and you'll have the whole guild to answer to.
Noted.
It was on a job a few years back. It was supposed to be a simple burglary on a house in Windhelm. I was working with Vex, and we got inside with no trouble. We found the loot, and made our way out. Well, it was, up until the point where we set foot outside. The house was surrounded by town guard. The client had ratted us out. Vex just tells me to run, so I did. Half of them went after me, the other half went after her. Huh, are you kidding me? Vex lost them in seconds. Once she steps into the shadows, she vanishes. Me? I ran, and I ran, straight through the gates of Windhelm, and all the way back to Riften. Vex was waiting for me at the flagon when I came in, drenched in sweat. Everyone just took a look at me and laughed. Well, I had forgotten we had our horses tied up just outside of Windhelm. Vex rode hers back and arrived hours before I did. So, that's how I earned the name. Now keep it to yourself. Come back and see me if you ever need pickpocket training.
Don't you have better things to do than disturb me? I'd like to know why you're wasting time asking about it when you should already be on your way.
intel, but you know what? You're
A word
a
of
douche.
advice. Don't disappoint
I
me.
value my life. You may want to remember that for yourself.
After midnight, get some shut-eye.
What's on your mind?
Hear a tall tale. I'd read a children's story. Get some better story.
If you need marksman training,
Oh,
and you found
Sapphire.
a coin.
Can I do anything for you? Or more than the boy?
Vipper, the Fleet. The only man who's foolish enough to name himself after his bedroom palace.
Burn.
Stupid cow. Don't know what you're missing.
No, but I know that you're going to turn up missing if you keep up this kind of talk.
Not that one. Where's the exit to this place again? Storage room. Yeah. Practice area.
Your idea is to start a brothel, right? Do you want me to tell you exactly
Ah,
what I
rune.
Well, yes, please.
I think if Brynjolf catches wind of it, he'll boot you right out of here. So drop it on. Got a minute? Wanted to say something. My father told me he found me as a young boy in the wreckage of a ship that sank off of the coast near Solitude. All he found in my pocket was a tiny smooth stone inscribed with some sort of strange runes. No one does. I've even taken the damn thing to the College of Winterhold. I must have spent every last coin I've made with the guild trying to find out what it means. Perhaps they could be nonsense, inane scribbles done by someone in idle boredom. But if not, if they actually mean something, they might tell me where I'm from, what ship I was on, everything. Actually, the fisherman who found me, the man I call my father, gave it to me. Thought it was fitting, I suppose. I never changed it because it never felt right to do so. I appreciate that. Keep to the shadows.
Okay. Rune's also an actual name in some places. Do you remember the skateboarder Rune Glifberg?
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses.
All eyes are on you, lad.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly
You
clear.
just said that.
One, I'm the best, and two, then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business.
How are you feeling, Vax?
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you.
I see
We're in
your
a bad
wounds
way
are
down
healed,
here.
but your pride still needs some time.
Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh?
Okay.
Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him. Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island.
Good to know.
That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? Ever since the guild's luck turned sour, we haven't had a coin to our name. And when the coin dried up, that's when people started to leave. We had the best of everything down here. The Ratway was a damn palace. The only way this place will ever return to its glory days is if we can finish these extra jobs and start the gold flowing again. The Flagon was once a city beneath the city. We had our own smith, our own alchemist, you name it. If we can make a name for ourselves in Skyrim once again, I can almost promise you those merchants would return. Best of all, we'd have enough gold to throw around so we could start living in the lap of luxury again. If you're ever in need of some quick coin for items you find on the job, Tanelia is the best fence around. And besides myself, Delvin, Niruin, and Vipper can help you with any sort of training you might need to sharpen your skills.
Alright, let's check that gem.
Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baron Zaya. Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Baron Zaya's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks. I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now. Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit, and no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck.
Alright. Extra work.
I handle the burglary, shell, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs.
I need you to do me a favor, Dirge.
Sure, Tun. You know I'm good for it.
There's a new guard nosing around the meadery. Can you do something about it?
Gladly. He won't bother you anymore.
Let's
Promise.
see. Let's do...
When a client needs us to eliminate another, we don't operate like the Dark Brotherhood. We find alternate means to get them out of the way. We send you to plant some phony evidence in the Mark's house and then tip off the town guard. The rest takes care of itself. Sound like you can handle it? Look, if you just want to sit around the flagon all day
All
getting
eyes are on
drunk,
you,
that's
lad.
your business.
Don't
Just quit
disappoint us.
wasting my time.
Oh, I just want to do a different
I
job.
have work if you... Good. We could use the coin.
Let's see.
One of the quickest ways to make some coin in
There we
Skyrim
go.
is to clear out some of the wealthier homes of their valuables. If you're interested, I could point out a good place that could use a little house cleaning. What do you say?
That works.
Whatever. Just get it done. Here's the job.
That'll be easy.
Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right? See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're gonna get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet. Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead.
Come on. Everyone
Look,
knows about you.
I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it to you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed. I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose.
Alright. I'll ask about that in a bit.
Watch yourself out there. The mercenaries are in Goth hire to train killers. Just ask our poor little Vex. Years ago, the guild used to have a foothold in every major city in Skyrim. You wouldn't dare even lift an apple without checking with us. When things started going downhill around here, it became difficult to keep it all together. We lost fences, influential contacts, and coin. It wasn't long before we lost what we depend on to survive. Respect. By doing these extra jobs and putting some fear into the people, we can take back the cities and start being taken seriously once again. Thanks to Maven Blackbriar, we still have some pull in Riften. But get arrested in Whiterun and you'll be tossed right into the prisons. If we gain the confidence of someone very influential who lives there by doing a unique job for them, we'll be able to have some leverage there too. The only way we get that special job is by doing smaller ones in those cities until we catch their ear. Then they'll contact me and we're off.
Okay. Thieves Guild isn't a top priority, but, you know.
If you're looking to get some coin for the fruits of your labor, you should talk to Tanelia. She sounds tough, but she'll cut you a fair deal. I also suggest you spend some time in the training room. Just talk to Vipper. He'll show you around.
Extra work.
I handle the fishing, numbers, and bedlam jobs. The ones with a more personal touch. If breaking's a more your thing, go talk to Vex.
Let's see.
There are all sorts of people wandering around carrying their valuables on their person, just waiting for someone like you to pick their pocket. So, you in for a little fishing?
I am terrible at pickpocketing.
You're not gonna get richer with that attitude. Need some gold? Bad time. Brynjolf's been getting on. Sometimes we just like to remind the city that we mean business, so we hit 'em hard. Just steal whatever we can until we've made an impression. Simple, right? Almost. The catch is, it doesn't count if anyone sees you take it. The message needs to be clear. We work in the shadows. Steal from anywhere in the hold, and you even get to keep everything you stole. So, you in?
Sure.
Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut and you'll do fine. Let me give you the details.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me.
500 golden goods from Riften?
It's
Nice.
one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief. It's another to actually use them. I don't know about the others, but I sure am glad to see a fresh face down here. The flagon used to be packed every night with the boys from the guild. But now look at. Last few years have been pretty bad. I've almost closed this place up. Now that you mention it, there is. I have a buyer with, shall we say, a very odd taste in literature, looking for some particular books. I'm told they're the ravings of a madman, a wizard named Arundel, and his peculiar cravings. It's said to be spread across 4 volumes, and very hard to come by. My client is offering quite a reward for them, which I'd split with you.
Alright, let's do it.
Then we have a deal. In his later years, Arundel moved into some ice caves known as Ingvild. He preferred the solitude in which to perform his, experiments.
Ingvild, I know that name.
Recently, a woman was found, naked and shivering along the road to Dawnstar. The only information the guard could get from her were tales of strange experiments, and Arundel scribbling in his journals. Only rumors. He used to have a home in Dawnstar until they burned it down. The people say he was doing unspeakable experiments on reanimation, rituals only a necromancer would perform.
That's not very good.
After he made for Ingvild, he was never heard from again.
All right.
Aye.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted.
Indeed.
I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us. Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use.
Okay.
Well, you can only speak to Delvin or Vex if you're looking for extra work. Or if you're looking for training, we've got plenty of it down here. Delvin, Vex, Neruin, and Viper can give you a leg up on that. Usual guild rate. Let's take a look at them.
Alright, so, what should he have? Ooh. That's a pretty good magic enchantment. Apparel. Oh, that will be useful for my next job. Let's see. Still don't have the charisma necessary to sell my iron arrows. I can sell these though. Alright. Potions. Scrolls. Alright,
Until next time.
Pull up a seat.
Alright, you know what?
Have a drink.
Might as well buy the place here, right?
So, you're splendid. There's a house available right now. Wonderful. Here is the key to your new home.
Shadowfoot Sanctum.
Good day.
Alright, this was added in the Creation Club stuff, so let's
All eyes are on you, lad.
go find this
Don't
place.
disappoint us.
What's on your mind? Hold a moment, Road. What did you think about my idea?
Yeah, a sec.
Your idea to start a brothel, right? Do you want me to tell you?
This is going to be interesting. Oh. I was gonna say, wouldn't it be funny if there was someone just paying their respects? And, oh look.
How can a humble servant of Talos help you today? He's the protector of man, the dragon of the north, the patron of all Nords. And despite the Imperials and their treaty, he will always be one of the 9 divines. A devout Nord would rather fall in battle and have his blood spill upon the earth than allow the Empire to strike his name from the divinity. Talos is part of our culture. He's part of our heritage and our tradition. He's Skyrim personified. To suddenly have all that wrenched away is like losing someone you hold dearly in your heart. The Empire already took my daughter from us, but by Talos, they will not take our homeland.
We met her husband and her son in the Bee and Barb.
I trained our daughter Lilia as a healer to one day tend the shrine of Talos and replace me as a priestess of Talos. When the fighting began over the white gold concordat, she ran off to join the Stormcloaks. She had her father's fire. How could I say no? She died out there, only having tended to the wounded soldiers for a few months. We never even found her body. The Empire burned all the dead.
Sorry for your loss.
Talos preserve you.
Let's see. Blessing of Talos. %. I need to look up the exact effect here because there has to be some kind of interface screw up. Alright, anyway, let's go find stuff. Shadowfoot Sanctum. Huh? Alright, well, I see a pattern like that. That tells me it's probably underneath. Really? Stupid quest marker. Could just let me through the Ratway instead of outside. Okay, so here we got all right, let's see what we got here. Cooking station. Oh wait, no. This is a blacksmith station. That's cool. I see that. I thought cooking pot, but yeah, this thing. This is nice. Okay. I'll just put my miscellaneous stuff in here. Ayya. Alright. Where's that amethyst? Alright, miscellaneous in there. Alright. Okay, this is kind of nice. Okay, dining area. Bedroom. Another bedroom. Looks like kids' room. Not entirely sure that a romantic partner would enjoy living in a sewer, or kids would enjoy living in a sewer. Drop off some books. That's a quest item. I need to sell these. Alright, so food I will put in here. What is this? Acid in the legs, interesting. Alright, so, yeah, we'll just, Oh, okay. I thought that would be something to actually put stuff in. Okay. Yeah, we'll just stick it in here then. Food. I stole someone else's sweet roll. Okay, there's that. Ingredients, that's for potions. Hey, what's down here? Oh. Master bedroom. Wardrobe, we can put in some apparel. Okay. And we can inexplicably store weapons in here. Oh, I'm gonna keep both of these though. Skyforge steel sword. That has served me so well. Put it more in a place of honor later. Probably when I buy Breeze home, but that won't happen for a while. Alright, potions. Oh, potions. Any place for potions around here? Nah, I guess not. Yeah, it is pretty nice. Okay, let's get going. I want to actually, like, do a side quest. Alright, map. Good grief, that's a lot of quests. Crags Lane? Oh, snap. I've already cleared this out before. Oh, I'm probably going to regret not having a companion with me this time, but whatever. Alright, let's check on the weapons here.
You picked a bad time to get lost.
Okay, that was just the door guard, so I might be in trouble. Why can't I pick up... Why can't I access his body? Whatever. Alright, this is going to get interesting very quickly. Shoot.
I cannot best you. Duel! It'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead.
I swear I'll kill you.
Tell you what, you start running, I can stab you in the back.
Whoa, okay.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I can't. Count out your coin.
Okay, this guy's a tough one.
Someone there?
Now ain't this a surprise? You can't get me! You win! Rip you open!
Well, where's this butcher person? I think now would be a very good time to save. How are we doing for kills here? Weapons, Duskfang, 6 creatures killed. Come on, Mr. Butcher. The Wolf Queen, that's a good series. Got him. Got him. Sorry there, wolves. You deserved a better fate. Alright, let's see. What do we have? Moon sugar. Strong box and nothing in it. Interesting. Alrighty. Alright. Items, weapons. Okay. Now, I believe there's something at Shore Stone we have to take care of too, right? Hang on. Good grief. So many. Filnyar, that's it. It's right there. We'll just head down that way. What else do I have activated? Or sample from Filnyar. Oh, the amethysts. Okay. And word of power. Okay. That's a ways away. All right, let's bring it on, wolves. Hey, more fuel. There's something or other up here. Alright, there's a mine. Not exactly the one we wanted, but it's something. Hang on a second. Hey, Eliza, me up. Hey, all right. Video taking a little longer than expected, but yeah, once we get to Shore Stone, I might just stop there. Oh, creepy music. And bones. That's just what we want, right? Alright, you know what? Let's mosey on back down here. Snowberries. Gotta get alchemy stuff. Awesome. All right, we're getting warmer. Uh-oh. Alright, we'll do the honorable thing and leave the bodies alone. Guard's letter. Word of a band of Legion soldiers advancing in your position. Reinforcements are on the way. Talos guard you. Take that. Reinforcements got there too late. Respect. How many critters did we kill here? Weapons. Dawnfang, 6. Okay. So 6 more. I believe it absorbs health in the day and magicka at night. Alright. Shore Stone. We will save here. And next time we'll get a couple of good side quests done. And yeah. Skooma down, so we'll get the ore sample for the alchemist's wife and clear out this mine, and because I believe there's a threat in there. Maybe even thinking of a different mine. We'll find out. And then report back to the Jarl and get in her good graces. Got to actually use Dawnfang's eyes, Duskfang, so that's nice. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comments section below. I'll get back to you. Don't forget, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Mastodon, co-host, and Hive. You can find my link tree in the description below. I'm Daniel, the cross-cultural nerd. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.